speeding, roads, pedals dropping, body shaking, violins playing in the background, affair. It's not always like that. Sometimes it is.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Adeze and I'm a mommy blogger from Port Harcourt, Nigeria. And with me today is
Adeze too. My name is Neze from TRAFIK RANT. I'm sure many of you know me already.
But I refuse to call you Neze anyway. This is Adeze too. For anybody that doesn't know, we grew up together, we went to school together, we had so many experiences together. So she's the one I talked about in one of my videos when I talked about a friend of, I think you might get to know me tag. I talked about a friend of mine that was crazy. This girl.
And Kev would like, we've been through so much together. We've been friends for like 20 years.
Exactly. Yeah, so thank you for being on my channel.
Thank you too. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, so today we're going to be talking about what we wish we knew before we got married. Yeah, so this is a disclaimer. I'm not trying to bash anything about marriage or whatever. We're actually happily married. I actually love being married. Yeah, we're going to tell you guys what we wish we knew before we got married to help single people out there who might be, you know, wanting to get married and all that, to settle down so that you just know that marriage is not all you might think it is.
Yeah.
Then I also want to talk about my friend's book. The name of this book is Can I Be Married Already? It's written by Ifeoma Demudu. Yeah. Yeah, it's written by Ifeoma Demudu. So if you're not married, you need to get this book. So many important things were written here.
Even if you are married, you also need to
read it. Exactly. So get this book. Anyway, so let's just jump right into the video. So the first question we're going to ask is, I'm going to ask her now, what is the one thing you wish you knew before you got married?
Oh, okay.
That one thing.
There are many. Okay, but since you said one, the very first thing I wish I knew before I got married is I wish I knew that all my eyes would turn to W's.
Right?
Yes, like when I was single, it was all about me. I want to sleep, I want to eat, I want to go out now. This is my me time.
Yeah.
I want to read. But with marriage, with a family, with a husband, with children, forget eyes. Just forget it. Everything you do, your schedule, your calendar, your planning has to revolve around your family.
Yeah.
So if you're a selfish person, drop that selfishness when you're going into marriage, because your whole life is going to revolve around your family.
Yeah.
So that's one thing I wish I knew before I got married.
Yeah, exactly. For me, the one I wish I knew before I got married is that culture is very important. And when I'm talking about culture, I don't just mean Igbo, Yoruba, tribe. I mean way of life, the way someone was brought up is very important. As this argument me and my husband are always having. We're always arguing about eating on the dining table.
Okay.
I personally like eating on the dining table. He doesn't like it. So I'm like, why? Like, we're supposed to do that fantasy.
So 7 o'clock, I'm ready.
All these like
adverts.
All these I had in my head.
Mommy there, daddy there, right there. Oh God.
I'm working to form my hands. I was like,
in reality, marriage, some people won't be standing and be eating in the kitchen. Some people
exactly.
be on the bed playing with laptop eating. Like it's not like the movie spaces.
Exactly.
Marriage is very different from what we see on television.
So the truth about that is that cultures are different. You have to just accept some things as this is the new way things are going to be done. Like still about selfishness. If you always want things to go your own way, that's basically for frustration. You just be angry.
You're very upset. Someone like me now, I'm an only girl child. I didn't have a sister, so growing up, I had a room to myself. However I put my thing is how I made that way. If I lay my bed, nobody scatters it. So I grew up in this pattern that everything should be the way I left it.
Exactly.
So you can imagine how crazy I got when I got married. And when I laid in bed, somebody would scatter it, and somebody would throw his trouser on the chair and leave his plate on the floor after eating. Like I was going crazy. So if I was told before marriage that you have to adjust one or two things as a married person, maybe I would have been better prepared. But I came into marriage thinking that how I kept peace. I don't like if I keep my perfume here, even if you want to use it and leave it here. Leave it and leave it there. But it's not like that. It's not like that at that. Get ready for that.
So the second question is, what 5 areas do 2 people getting married need to be in agreement in? What 5 important areas?
Number 1, as in the very first one, is the number of children.
Thank you very
Number
much.
of children. If you love a big family and you are getting married to, maybe you are a guy, you love a big family, you are getting married to a woman that wants 1 child, it's going to cause problems in the future. Both of you have to sit down and agree on the number of children, how large or small you want your family to be. You guys have to be in unison on that one.
Exactly.
Another one for me is a career pattern, or the career path of both of you. There are some men that don't want their wives to work. They will tell you, once you get married, you stay at home and take care of my children. And there's some women that are very restless. They can't sit at a place. They want to work, they want to do business, they want to hustle. So when you are going into marriage, you need to sit your spouse down. If you're that kind of man okay that wants to provide. Careful, you want to provide. I want your wife to spend on you. You know the name, I know the money. You just want your wife to sit down and bear you children and take care of your home. That's a fantastic idea. Some women even actually like that. But you need
go for those women.
Go for those women.
Exactly.
You can't take a busybody woman, a woman that can't sit at it, an active woman, and you keep her in the house and say, you know, it will cause problems. She will throw her frustration on you. So both of you should agree, signed and sealed before you enter marriage. And after marriage, don't change your mouth.
Okay, let me just say one. So for me, one important area, apart from number of children, is how to raise those children. The way, what kind of church should we go to? And I also believe that religion should be the same. Like Catholics, not even Catholics, Christians. It's not like it cannot work. It can work if you intermarry with other religion and other whatever. But
it's a bit more difficult.
Trying to make it work. So if you know that you want to get married to, you know, someone that will be of the same faith with you, don't try to convert someone. Do you understand? Don't marry a Muslim and try to convert the Muslim. Don't marry a Christian.
Muslim wants to be converted.
Exactly. So in that same way, also be in agreement on how to train your children. If you want to be strict, let your wife know that, okay, on this matter we're going to be strict on this matter. Don't be saying one, wife is saying two. Don't you think that sometimes the whole good cop, bad cop parenting works? Like one parent will be the strict one, the bad cop, while the other one will be like the good cop. No, but the good cop should be like trying to console the child, not trying to tell the child to do the opposite of what the bad cop is. You understand? So if your like now, if that says you cannot go out past 6 p.m. for example, don't come and say no, you can go out, come back around 8 p.m. It will just cause that friction.
Yes, you know? And children can actually sense when both parents are not in unison.
Exactly.
Before you come out in front of the children to give them rules, you have to discuss it with your spouse in private. It shows a lot of discord when you and your spouse are arguing and disagreeing in front of the children.
And that's one thing you should never do. And children see
very well. They might not say anything, but they know, they see. When there's disunity in the home, they see it and they grow up being that individual that has an inbuilt propensity to fight, because that's the kind of environment that they found themselves in. So always agree with your spouse on disciplinary measures and other things before you bring it up to the children, so you guys can speak with one voice. Another interesting and very, very, very important aspect that both spouses have to be in consonance with is the amount of family presence in the home.
In-laws,
in-laws. The amount of family presence. If you want a strictly nuclear family, you know, you don't want my husband's brother is coming to live with me, my sister's auntie is coming to live with me. Agree at the beginning.
Exactly.
Both of you should agree. And if you agree, it won't be fair for you to now go after the agreement and now start bringing in all your family members and start causing kata and chaos. So before the marriage, you agree, okay, we're going to accommodate some family members, or we are not going to accommodate. It's just going to be you and I. You don't want any ashiri, anything that happens in our home. They will hear it in the village. We don't want that. So you guys have to agree on the amount of family presence, extended family presence you want in your home. It's very
and for me, I feel the family presence should actually be limited. Like, especially when you first get married, it should be limited. I mean, I'm not saying you should not allow your in-laws to come near you, because some women don't want to even see that. No, that was something that the audience should not come close to you. But at first, when you are just getting to know each other, you know, just try and limit.
You guys are alone, at least. Even if somebody comes, let the person just visit and go, not living with you.
Exactly.
You know, it's not okay at the beginning of the marriage.
Yeah. So another one I feel is very important is where to live.
Okay.
Some people actually want to live abroad. Like, their goal in this life is
to go to their abroad,
to relocate, to settle down there. That's their goal. While some Nigerian men or women don't want to go anywhere.
Their umbilical cord is buried here.
They don't want to go anywhere. So discuss with the person and know, okay, is this an option for you to travel? Are you okay with traveling, relocating abroad if, you know, the opportunity comes up? Are you okay with it?
Are you open to it?
Are you open to it? Just discuss it and know, because it can cause serious issues. Exactly. I've heard of people that the husband wanted to live abroad, the wife did not want. No, the wife wanted to live abroad, the husband did not want to live abroad. That was how the husband stayed behind, the wife stayed there.
Before you know it, story will
exactly.
So sand will enter the guy, especially when the marriage is new. You can imagine. I remember when I first got my job, I was really aiming for the legal departments in the bank, and I got the legal department in Lagos. My husband was here in Port Harcourt, and I and my husband had to discuss: can I stay in Lagos while he's a new marriage? No. The man said, hey, I'm not ready to take that wife. Before those Lagos Island boys, like the eyes don't see my thing that pass. We just grab him. He said, babe, come to Port Harcourt. We'll manage it. Living distance marriage, it really takes a lot. It really takes a lot. Especially when the marriage is still very new.
Yeah.
It's very easy to, it's much more difficult to settle disputes when you are away from your spouse.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, issues linger more. So you have to really consider whether that's the kind of marriage you want or not.
So the next question is, what is that number one myth about marriage that you like to debunk? Like, you like to tell us, no, it's not, that's not the way it is.
Okay. You know that some people, when they are getting married, especially the women, you meet a gangster guy, the kind of guy that likes to club here today, party here tomorrow, groove here next tomorrow, and you'll be like, don't worry, when we get married, we'll be doing it together. Okay. I will follow him, don't worry. You are not following him anywhere. Even if you want to, by the time you start having children, you now see that it's completely impracticable to live that lifestyle as a married woman. Is it when you are breastfeeding that you carry your baby to the club, or is it when you are heavily pregnant that you start going for disco? So it's not practicable. Forget it. It's either you make up your mind to deal with that kind of husband and leave him to be wakaing the way.
Yeah, exactly.
But to say, don't worry, we'll be going together, it's not possible. We're not going anywhere.
I've seen some women that now start getting angry and frustrated that the man is always going out. As if you did not know before you got married that he was always going out.
There's one thing life has taught me: the only man you can change is a man in diapers. Exactly. If the man is not wearing diapers, you cannot change him. A fully formed adult that has lived his life for more than 30 something years, you now want to come and see you will change him. Sweetie, you're not changing him. He's already formed. So it's either you accept him the way he is, or you do not marry him in the first place.
Exactly. So for me, the one myth I want to debunk is that marriage does not make you happy. Of course, when you get married, you're going to be happy that you got, especially if you married the right person. You're going to be happy you married, you know, the love of your life, and you're in a happy home and all that. But it will not make you a happy person. It will not make you fulfilled because you are married. So don't look for happiness in your husband or your children, because they are human beings that can disappoint you. That's just the truth of it. Your husband, as perfect as he is, he's still a human being. He cannot take that, he cannot do what God will do for you. Let me just put it that way.
Or what you will do for
yourself. He cannot do it. So if you want to be happy, you have to be happy by yourself.
Your own happiness.
Yes, and even share that happiness with him. But if it's that you want him to come and fulfill all your issues, you're not going to be happy. Okay, so and the next question is, what is that Hollywood lie about sex that you would like to tell us now that this thing is a lie?
Why do you want to talk about sex? My mommy is not watching this thing now.
Hey, you're
I'm a faction. I'm a faction. Okay, one of the biggest Hollywood lies that we all have been told about sex is this hair spinning, rose petals dropping, body shaking, violins playing in the background affair. It's not always like that. Sometimes it is come and do and leave me. I need to go and breastfeed or cook. It's not always that's moving. In reality, sometimes it just doesn't. You have some peace to make. Oh my God.
So, but mine is something similar too. But Hollywood makes us feel as if sex makes everything better. Once people are angry and quarreling, the next thing.
Yeah.
I always wonder, I see people they're quarreling and the next minute they just start having sex and like,
and it's all
no, in reality, you have to really psych yourself up. Especially after a quarrel, you have to psych yourself up to actually want to do it. But
and one mistake that married people make is using sex to cover up issues. If there's an issue, it's best to deal with the issue. Because sex might form a temporary reconciliation, but that matter will still remain and still keep cropping up every now and then. So it's best to deal with whatever you are having issues with, then have sex later.
Exactly.
Then another Hollywood lie, even Nollywood, Bollywood, they all give us this lie is cuddling all night. Nobody cuddles all night. When it starts, everybody, one person will face Jericho, one person will face Jerusalem, like this. So please, nobody cuddles all night. Forget
I've actually not even just heard, I've seen it with my husband sometimes that this woman laying on the man's chest, sometimes it feels painful.
No blood is flowing. You know where this place turns white, like a white walker. I mean, how will you deprive a man of blood?
And then you just sleep like this all night.
Please, don't torture him like that. When you stay there sometimes, just come out so blood can flow. So that hand will not be amputated.
So the last question for this video is, what do you do to nurture love in your marriage?
Wow. Okay, you know, when you live with someone, like when you stay with someone for so long, there's always that tendency that both of you will get very much used to each other and you start living like brothers and sisters or even friends. So to nurture love, there should be a concerted effort. There must be a planned effort on both parts to ensure that there's spice in the marriage.
Exactly.
Take yourselves out.
Yeah.
Some women, once they just start having children, they divert all their love to the children, forgetting that the man also needs them. You need to strike a balance. Yeah. Let there be time for mom to play mommy and let there be time to play wifey.
Exactly.
That's one.
And try to play wifey as much as you play mommy sometimes, because especially when children start growing, they don't need your attention that much. You try and
And you know the funny part? When these children grow up, they are going to leave us.
I'm telling you.
And when you call them and they're like, Mommy, don't you know that with my family?
Exactly.
That's when it's now done. You're like, wow. Yeah. So this is a man, by God's grace, all things being equal. This is the person, this is a woman, the man that you spend the rest of your life with, even when the children leave.
Exactly.
So it's very important that both of you are in love, are together.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So do not substitute the love you have for your husband and take it all to your children now.
So for me, the what I do is we try to find things that we like doing in common and we do it more often. So both of us like to watch movies, so we have movie date nights a lot. Like at times we watch, either we go to the cinema or we do it at home. But we like to watch movies, discuss movies, and then afterwards, you know. Alright, so that's the end of this video.
Oh, I really want to end.
So I really enjoyed myself, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video too.
I bet I did.
Leave a comment below any of the questions that we asked. If you have answers for it, just leave a comment below. Let's see what you guys
how you handle your own marriage, everything we spoke about. Give us your own tip. We're also learning.
Exactly. So,
and we're also, before you forget, we are also collaborating on my channel.
Okay, so please subscribe to my channel and subscribe to her channel also. So just head over to her channel. I'm going to leave the link in the description box. Head over there, watch, subscribe, and please say from Ade's channel. Okay,
I'm expecting you guys.
Yes.
Thank you.
Alright, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.